Hello everyone, my name is Melissa and welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing my possible TBR for Becca's Bookoply 48-hour readathon. Number 1, I am definitely not staying up the entire time. Number 2, we're gonna get the big elephant in the room out of the way in case anybody has entered this video that is not on my channel. Harry Potter stuff. Back there. There's also a poster here you can't see. I am not a fan of J.K. Rowling any longer. However, I am supporting any smaller creators. I support Harry Potter for anybody who might suffer otherwise. So obviously Warner Brothers is not and J.K. Rowling is not. But people who do 3D prints like that would suffer without the support. Now, that out of the way, let's move on to the books that I plan on reading. Number 1, there is a fantasy option, and I think that what I would love to get to read would be Girls of Paper and Fire. But depending on what I'm in the mood for, I might also go ahead and read Night Country, the sequel to Hazelwood, simply because they're 4 hours and 3 hours respectively. So it would be like really easy books to just get out of the way, as they would be audiobooks. The next one is a dark cover, and so I hope to read as much as possible of They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. Now, I don't know, as this readathon has prompts that are going to be dropped sporadic, are going to be dropped throughout the readathon. I obviously don't know all of what the prompts are going to be. So my main goal for this readathon therefore would be to my main goal for the readathon is to read as many of the Tissadam readathon challenges as I can. Originally it was going to be for like I was going to see if I could complete a Tome Topple-a-thon readathon challenge, or just a book for the Tome Topple in general, but that would take the majority of the readathon. So my plan is to read some smaller books and then also work on my main Tome Topple book throughout. So with that being said, hopefully that makes sense. Here is the list of potential books. So my one Tome Topple-a-thon readathon book that I'll be working on throughout the readathon is A Storm of Swords by George R.R. Martin, which is the 3rd book in the Game of Thrones series that I have been reading over the last couple years, and I think, over the last couple years, and somehow I'm only on book 3, which I hope to be making better progress on this year. And then everything else, like I said, is going to be for Tissadam readathon. So I don't know if my Hoopla loans are going to be returned pre the readathon. But if they're not, then my main goal is my top 3 Hoopla borrows to read is to get into Saga Volume 5, which is a sci-fi graphic novel. Definitely very explicit, but I don't have any issues with that, so I'm hoping to read that. If I don't finish it the day I'm recording this, Chamber of Secrets by who should not be named, and Bloodspell, which is a retelling, and I can't remember which retelling it is based off of, but I would love to finish that by the end of the month. Otherwise, everything, my other potential books that I would love to read, depending on what the challenges are, is, I have stuff written down on a piece of paper. I have The Becoming, which would be my non-fiction book, Aristotle and Dante, which would be my short contemporary, 16th Seduction, which was like a mystery thriller, Arusha, which is a mythology book, Muse of Nightmares, which is another fantasy, and then there's also Midnight Sun, but Midnight Sun is 8 hours, even listening to it on 3 times speed. So I don't know about all that. I'm probably I might try and squeeze it in, but that is my potential TBR. My TBR is going to be a lot of audiobooks, as I don't have a lot of physical books currently, but I will, so I will be hopefully keeping myself busy, although I am not staying up the entire 48 hours, and this is quite the ambitious TBR, considering I forgot 2 of the books. So 2 other potential books would be Peter Pan, as I seen the Disney movie but never read any of the original content, and A Christmas Carol, which would be one, like, the easiest book to finish. And again, it's the same situation where I've watched the movie, watched the movie, never read the original content. So it's like, let's see, I have 10 books on Libby, the 2 books I forgot, and 4 books on Hoopla. So there's 16 potential options. Obviously, I'm not going to read 16 books in the grand span of 48 hours, at least with my reading skills. If you can manage to finish 16 books in 48 hours, you are beyond superhuman, and I would like to know how the heck that is possible. But out of these 16 potential books, I would love to read at least 4. I think that is my main goal. But if I don't read 4 books by the end of the readathon, I'm not going to be mad. And I think I might even try, another thing is that I'm going to try and finish the prompts and finish a bonus book just for fun. And that's kind of what Peter Pan and A Christmas Carol are there for, as one of the books that are for fun books, that just to give myself a break, kind of like reading this novel book was for the testing readathon. So that is my potential TBR, a little bit all over the place. Hopefully this video made sense. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. I should have said at the beginning of the video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was super quick and super short, but I also didn't want to be here for the next 10 years explaining everything, as explaining 16 books can turn into a 20-minute video. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one very, very soon, because I have 2 videos pre-recorded for you guys. Alright, I hope you all have a good day, night, afternoon, and I will see you in the next one.